like spending time with God, right, is what we're doing right now. And I don't think I've like consciously thought about that because I think that talking about spending time with God, which I feel like is a topic that we could talk about for hours, and we may end up doing it. I don't know. But this idea that spending time with God, like in my head, it's this, you know, I'm gonna be in a room and I'm gonna have like my Bible,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and I'm gonna like put my phone on do not disturb, and I'm gonna be like these behaviors and this intentionality around. I'm gonna put everything away. I'm gonna try to put all the distractions away, and just spend time with God because. One of the things that I'm working on a lot in my faith and in my relationship with Jesus is that my relationship isn't a one-way street. It's a two-way street of where I want to be in prayer and I want to pray and ask boldly for things and then have faith and belief in those things, but also leave time for God to speak back to me. Right.
Yeah.
Whether that I'm not talking necessarily about audibly, but even just in the word and like finding verses to go and read about what I'm praying for, whatever that may be, right? But thinking about this of like in my head, like, yes, we're talking about God. Yes, we're doing this. Yes, we're recording it. It's going to be out on the internet, right? But in my head, having conversations with you like this is like I'm just hanging out with one of my best friends. We're just talking. But I think you said that, and it just got my brain running of like, no, this is 100% spending time with God.
Well, I think we put a lot of pressure on the idea of spending time with God.
Yeah.
And we think like, and this is not to discredit the act of getting up early,
Right.
of putting worship music on, of turning off your phone, of actually getting the physical text, like getting a Bible in front of you, and eliminate distractions. I think that that's part of it.
Right.
It's really cool. But I think we would miss something, and maybe we do, in saying like we have to eliminate the distractions in order to hear from God. And really, I think that like a lot of the distractions that come around, like God is in everything.
Yeah.
And is it more about like eliminating the distractions so that you can hear from God, or is it in the midst of the distractions being able to hear what's God trying to say to you? You brought up the last time we talked about the videos that Mr. Beast does and his generosity. You could say that those videos are coming on Twitter, YouTube, whatever, and like those are all distractions from God.
Right.
But in the same sense, that distraction can lead you to, it just depends what you're looking for.
Right.
Like the opportunity to see God in everything. I think if we have that perspective, if that's the lens of faith that we're looking through, like we can totally be in the presence of God and be in traffic and be on our phone or be wherever. I think so. I think it's a yes and conversation.